Seniors, 7 insanely sweet and common fruits that actually help fight diabetes. Did you ever think you could manage diabetes by eating sweet fruits every day? Sounds crazy, right? But it's totally possible. A lot of people think they have to cut out all sweetness once they get diagnosed with diabetes. But the truth is, nature gives us delicious options to keep blood sugar in check. And the best part? These are common, easy to find fruits packed with flavor. In this video, you'll find out about 7 insanely sweet fruits that aren't just allowed. They actually help fight diabetes. Each one has unique properties that balance blood sugar, improve insulin response, and even protect against inflammation and heart disease. But heads up, we're not talking about juices, canned fruits, or processed sweets. The secret here is eating these fruits the right way, in the right amount, and at the right times of day. You'll learn how each fruit works in your body, why some help reduce blood sugar spikes, and how to turn them into powerful allies for living healthier, with more energy and enjoyment. Want to know which sweet fruits these are? Then come along. Number 7. Orange. Orange is one of the most popular fruits worldwide, and when it comes to managing diabetes, it really shines, as long as you eat it the right way. Unlike orange juice, which packs in the sugar and loses most of the fiber, eating the whole orange with the pulp is a powerful helper to keep blood sugar steady. That's because the pulp has soluble fiber that slows down sugar absorption in the gut, preventing sudden spikes in blood glucose. For folks with diabetes or prediabetes, this slower carb digestion is crucial. Choosing to eat the fruit instead of drinking it makes a big difference in how your blood sugar reacts. Besides the fiber, oranges are a great source of vitamin C, an antioxidant that boosts your immune system and helps cut down inflammation in the body. This is super important for diabetics, since chronic inflammation is directly linked to insulin resistance. Vitamin C also protects your blood vessels, which often get damaged from high blood sugar levels. So adding whole oranges with pulp to your routine gives your body a solid dose of heart protection. Keeping these nutrients in your diet is an easy way to care for yourself without sacrificing taste. Lots of people think oranges should be avoided because they're sweet, but the trick is how you eat them. Avoid juices and go for the whole fruit with all its fiber intact. The glycemic index of a whole orange is way lower than juice because it digests slower. That means when you eat the fruit, glucose enters your bloodstream gradually, cutting down sugar spikes. That kind of control is key for anyone who needs steady blood sugar throughout the day. Sweetness doesn't have to mean danger when you eat smart. Another plus for oranges is their bioactive compounds like flavonoids, which work as antioxidants and cell protectors. They fight free radicals and help the beta cells in your pancreas work better, the ones that produce insulin. These compounds' anti-inflammatory action also improves insulin sensitivity even more. Basically, your body gets better at using insulin and controlling blood sugar efficiently. So this simple fruit can play a major role in preventing diabetes complications. But of course, always watch your portions and keep a balanced diet. Remember, even though it's good for you, eat oranges in moderation, especially if you're on a low-carb diet. 1 medium orange a day is usually enough to get the benefits without risks. And never forget to pair the fruit with other fiber and protein sources during the day to keep your diet balanced and working well. What's cool is oranges are affordable, easy to find, and can be eaten solo or tossed in salads. That makes them a great choice for people who want convenience and health in just one bite. Small changes can make a big difference over time. Number 6. Pineapple in small portions. Pineapple is a fruit with a strong, refreshing sweetness that pleases many taste buds. But besides the flavor, it also has properties that can help people with diabetes, as long as it's eaten in balance. The secret is knowing the right amount. Even though pineapple has a moderate glycemic index, its glycemic load can go up if you eat big portions. That means pineapple can raise blood sugar if you're not careful. So small slices or chunks should be your go-to, always as part of a healthy eating plan. The star ingredient in pineapple is bromelain, a natural enzyme mainly found in the core. This stuff has anti-inflammatory and digestive benefits, helping your body break down proteins better and ease chronic inflammation, which is common in diabetes. Chronic inflammation messes with insulin sensitivity, so bromelain is a neat helper for managing metabolism. Plus, the improved digestion it supports helps your body absorb nutrients better and keeps your gut healthy, which is key for a strong immune system. A balanced gut can even improve blood sugar control. Another win is pineapple's high vitamin C content, a powerful antioxidant that fights free radicals damaging your cells and tissues. That's essential for diabetics, who usually have higher oxidative stress. Vitamin C also helps wounds heal and boosts immunity, areas that need extra care when blood sugar is out of whack. Keeping these nutrients in your daily meals is a natural way to strengthen your whole system. Eating well is often the best way to prevent problems and take care of yourself. Many avoid pineapple thinking its sweetness is risky, but that's not totally true. Its glycemic index is moderate, especially compared to dried fruits or processed juices. The problem is only when you overdo it or eat pineapple in sugary syrups or as a heavy dessert. Fresh, natural pineapple is a tasty and valid choice to complement salads, sides, or snacks. It's a good alternative to satisfy sweet cravings without turning to refined sugar. So by understanding pineapple's limits and potential, it's easier to include it wisely in a diabetes-friendly routine. It's not about cutting it out, but balancing, adapting, and getting the best from every food. Number 5. Strawberry. Strawberries are some of the most loved fruits around, and best of all, they're super safe and effective for people with diabetes. Even though they taste sweet, they have one of the lowest sugar contents among common fruits. A 100-gram serving of strawberries has about just 5 grams of carbs, which impacts blood sugar way less than other sweet fruits. Also, their glycemic index is low, meaning they don't cause big sugar swings. That makes them a great buddy to keep your blood sugar steady all day. Another big plus is strawberries' antioxidant power, especially anthocyanins and ellagic acid. These compounds fight free radicals and lower inflammation, two things closely tied to insulin resistance. Studies show diets rich in berries like strawberries can really improve insulin response in people with prediabetes. Plus, these antioxidants help heart health, protecting the heart, a part of the body that often takes a hit when diabetes isn't controlled well. Eating strawberries regularly is like giving your body a natural shield. Strawberries also shine because of their fiber, which plays a major role in metabolism. They contain soluble fiber that helps digestion and slows sugar absorption from food. This keeps blood sugar spikes at bay and makes you feel fuller longer. For anyone wanting to curb appetite without eating high-calorie stuff, strawberries are a smart pick. Adding them as snacks or dessert after a balanced meal helps keep blood sugar balanced and satisfies your taste buds. Strawberries are super versatile in the kitchen. You can eat them fresh, toss them in plain yogurt, sugar-free smoothies, salads, or even in homemade jams sweetened with natural sweeteners. This flexibility makes healthy eating less boring and more fun. Feeling good from tasty food, even on a strict diet, helps you stick with it long term. And strawberries give you exactly that, pleasure and safety, which is rare and valuable when you need to control blood sugar. That said, try to choose organic strawberries whenever you can, since they're often exposed to pesticides. Also, it's best to eat them fresh, with the skin on, and without added sugar to get all the benefits. Avoid processed strawberry products like flavored yogurts and candies, which have way more sugar than the fruit itself. Simplicity is what makes strawberries a powerhouse against diabetes. They prove sweet flavor doesn't have to be a nutritional sin. It can be a smart wellness strategy. Number 4. Peach. Peach, with its gentle aroma and natural sweet taste, is one of those fruits that balance pleasure and health really well. It's often underrated, but its bioactive compounds make it an excellent pick for managing blood sugar. Packed with fiber, vitamin C, beta-carotene, and phenolic compounds, peach helps regulate digestion and glucose metabolism. But it's super important to remember, peaches should be eaten fresh, not canned or in sugary syrups, which lose the benefits and add risks. Fresh peaches can help keep blood sugar stable. The fiber in peaches slows down stomach emptying and carb absorption, avoiding those dreaded sugar spikes. This slower digestion is key for diabetics because it promotes a gradual release of glucose into the bloodstream. Peaches also have antioxidants that protect pancreatic cells, helping insulin production and use. The better those cells are protected, the easier it is to control blood sugar. This preventive effect is a big key to stopping the disease from getting worse. Beta-carotene, a vitamin A precursor, is another important peach nutrient. It protects cells from oxidative stress and also supports skin and eye health, which diabetes can affect over time. The antioxidants also boost heart health, another crucial concern for diabetics. So peach does more than control sugar. It helps protect your whole body. Eating peach regularly is a way to strengthen yourself overall. Many think peach only works canned, which is a big mistake. Canned peaches can have triple the calories and carbs of fresh ones. The best move is to buy fresh peaches in season or frozen ones without added sugar. The natural simplicity of fresh peach is what makes it a diabetes-fighting ally. Its sweet flavor and juicy texture make it a perfect natural dessert that pleases and nourishes at the same time. Peach's versatility is also worth mentioning. You can toss it in salads with greens and seeds, add it to yogurt snacks, or blend it in smoothies and healthy desserts, sweetened only with spices like cinnamon or natural vanilla. This adaptability makes peach even more appealing for those wanting balanced eating without giving up flavor. That's crucial in sugar-controlled diets, where boredom is a big enemy. Number 3, cherry. Cherries are often linked to desserts and celebrations, but few know this little fruit packs a serious medicinal punch, especially for people with diabetes. Even though they're sweet, cherries have a surprisingly low glycemic index, making them a great guilt-free treat. Fresh cherries, eaten in moderation, provide important nutrients for glucose metabolism. Plus, they're rich in anthocyanins, natural compounds that give cherries their bright color and amazing health effects. These anthocyanins help improve insulin sensitivity, making it easier for glucose to enter cells and lowering the amount of sugar circulating in the blood. Better insulin use is key to avoiding those nasty sugar spikes after meals. Also, these compounds have strong anti-inflammatory effects, which is vital for people dealing with low-grade chronic inflammation common in diabetes. Eating cherries regularly can even help prevent complications linked to type 2 diabetes. Another strong point for cherries is their antioxidant action, which protects pancreatic cells, responsible for insulin production, from oxidative stress. This protection slows down natural wear and tear on the body and may help prevent chronic diseases like high blood pressure and heart problems. Cherries are also rich in fiber, which aids digestion and appetite control. Fiber helps you feel full longer and avoids overeating, which is essential for anyone wanting to lose weight or keep metabolic balance. The sweet and slightly tart taste of cherries makes them perfect substitutes for processed sweets. They can be added to yogurts, salads, and natural desserts, creating a tasty and healthy flavor contrast. A handful of fresh cherries, eaten in balance, can satisfy your sweet tooth without messing up blood sugar. But remember, avoid canned, dried, or crystallized cherries. They're loaded with sugar and additives that wipe out the fruit's natural benefits. Number 2, pear. Pears often get overlooked, but they deserve a top spot in the diet of anyone smart about managing diabetes. Sweet, juicy, and soft, they win you over with taste and surprise you with benefits. Their glycemic index is low, meaning they digest slowly and don't cause sharp blood sugar spikes. That makes pears super safe for people who need to keep blood sugar steady. More than just tasty fruit, pears are tools for metabolic balance. The secret to pears is fiber, especially in the skin. Eating pears with the skin on is key to getting the full blood sugar control benefits. The soluble fiber in pears forms a gel in the stomach that slows digestion and carb absorption. This helps release glucose gradually into the bloodstream, avoiding sudden spikes that overload the pancreas. Fiber also keeps you full longer, cutting down the need for snacks and helping control weight. Pears also have bioactive compounds like flavonoids, which act as natural antioxidants and anti-inflammatories. These help protect cells from oxidative stress, a big cause of early aging and diabetes complications. Eating pears regularly improves insulin sensitivity, making your body better at using glucose. So pears not only prevent spikes, but also help your body use sugar more efficiently. Pears are versatile and easy to eat raw, baked, cooked, or added to salads and savory dishes. This flexibility makes it easy and enjoyable to add them to your diet, paired with plain yogurt or oats. They make a nutritious and functional breakfast. Their natural sweetness cuts down on the need for sweeteners or added sugars, which is a big plus. Eating well doesn't mean eating bland, and pears prove that. Pears also help with hydration. Since they have a lot of water, they aid blood pressure regulation, help bowel movements, and have a mild diuretic effect. These are important for diabetics who tend to get dehydrated and constipated. Number 1. Apple. Apples are some of the most eaten fruits worldwide, and for good reason. They're handy, affordable, tasty, and most importantly, super good for people who need to watch their health, especially diabetes. Rich in fiber, especially pectin, apples help regulate digestion and glucose metabolism. Most of these nutrients are in the skin, so it's crucial to eat the whole apple. A whole apple, skin and all, is like a natural medicine disguised as a snack. Pectin, a soluble fiber, forms a gel when it meets water in your digestive tract. This gel slows sugar digestion and promotes a gradual release of glucose into your bloodstream. This prevents sugar spikes and keeps your levels steady all day. Pectin also helps regulate cholesterol, which is key for diabetics who often have lipid imbalances. An apple a day really can keep health problems away. Another big deal with apples is their natural antioxidants like quercetin, which protect cells from early aging and inflammation. Quercetin's been studied for its direct role in improving insulin sensitivity, helping your body process sugar better. It also protects your heart, which is super important for people with diabetes since their risk of heart disease is much higher. Eating apples is also heart care. Apples are versatile. You can eat them alone, baked with cinnamon, mixed with yogurt, or added to salads. Their crunchy texture and balanced sweet-tart taste make them really satisfying. Besides giving you natural energy, apples reduce cravings for processed sweets, helping you stick to a balanced diet. Having such a functional fruit on hand makes life easier and cuts down on diet slip-ups. Eating well can be simple with an apple nearby. Apples also help you feel full and control your weight, another crucial part of managing diabetes. Eating an apple before meals, for example, can help reduce how much you eat, improving daily calorie control. Plus, their water content helps with hydration and toxin elimination. Small habits like eating an apple mid-morning or as an afternoon snack can have lasting positive effects. It's an effective way to keep blood sugar in check without meds. The 7 fruits are revealed, but the video's not over yet. I'm about to share 3 foods you should avoid because they make diabetes worse and cause it. Chapter 3. French bread. French bread is one of the most common foods on tables, especially at breakfast. Its crunchy outside and soft inside make it a favorite for many. But when we talk metabolic health and diabetes control, this bread becomes a major villain. That's because it's made with refined wheat flour, which has a super high glycemic index. Even small amounts cause blood sugar to spike fast. When digested, French bread almost instantly turns into glucose. This quick process forces the pancreas to dump large amounts of insulin quickly, overloading the body. This constant overload can cause insulin resistance over time, one of the main risk factors for type 2 diabetes. Also, because it has no fiber, you stop feeling full quickly, leading to overeating calories throughout the day. This adds to weight gain and worsens blood sugar control. You've got to understand that the problem with French bread isn't just its carb content, but how those carbs behave in your body. Unlike whole grains, which release energy slowly, French bread causes a sharp blood sugar spike, followed by a quick crash. This roller coaster effect makes you tired, hungry fast, and craving more sugar. For diabetics, this constant glucose swing is dangerous. And even if you don't have diabetes yet, you should watch how often you eat it. Another worry is how people often eat French bread with problem foods like butter, margarine, or fatty cheeses. This turns a simple bread into a calorie and inflammation bomb that hits both metabolism and heart health. The combo of simple carbs and saturated fats fuels inflammation in your body, making it easier for insulin resistance to develop. Eating this kind of snack every day creates a perfect storm for metabolic diseases. Chapter 2. Regular soda. Among all the foods that mess with metabolic health, soda stands out. Drinks like Coke have insane amounts of sugar in each serving. One can pack up to 10 teaspoons of refined sugar. Super bad news if you're trying to control blood sugar. Worse, This sugar is absorbed almost immediately, causing major sugar spikes and stressing the pancreas. It's like a pure glucose shock to your system, with zero nutritional benefits. The big problem with soda is its makeup, basically water, sugar, and chemical additives. No fiber, vitamins, minerals, or anything to lessen the sugar hit. That makes it one of the highest glycemic foods out there. When you drink it, the sugar hits your blood fast, causing a glucose spike. Your body reacts with a sudden insulin surge, which then leads to a fast glucose drop, creating a vicious cycle of hunger and fatigue. Besides causing these constant spikes, soda contributes to insulin resistance. Repeated over time, this process stops cells from responding properly to insulin, needing more and more of the hormone to control blood sugar. This is the root cause of type 2 diabetes. And the worst is lots of people drink soda daily, sometimes multiple times a day, thinking it's harmless. Another concern is soda's impact on the liver. Excess fructose, found in the syrups used, gets mostly processed by the liver. Over time, too much can cause fatty liver disease. This condition worsens insulin resistance and can lead to serious liver problems. Also, regular soda is linked to higher triglycerides and bad cholesterol, which raise heart disease risk. The fake energy boost these drinks give you is another trick. The sugar spike is followed by a crash, leaving you tired, irritable, and craving sweets again. This traps you in a sugar addiction cycle, making appetite control and hormonal balance tough. Chapter 1: Bacon. Bacon is loved by many for its bold flavor and crunchy texture, but it hits metabolism hard, especially if you have or want to avoid diabetes. Loaded with saturated fats and sodium, it promotes chronic inflammation in the body. This inflammation worsens insulin response and adds to insulin resistance. Plus, bacon has nitrites and nitrates, preservatives linked to cell damage and metabolic issues. The saturated fats in bacon cause visceral fat buildup, the kind that wraps organs and is really harmful. This fat messes with liver and muscle function, messing up how cells use glucose. The result? Higher blood sugar levels, even though bacon itself has no carbs. Its negative effect is blocking insulin action, causing your body to keep blood sugar high. Another problem is bacon's high sodium, which raises blood pressure and harms blood vessels. Diabetics already tend to get heart disease more easily, and bacon ramps up that risk. High blood pressure plus insulin resistance create a dangerous combo for your heart and brain. Keeping blood pressure in check starts with smart food choices. And as tasty as bacon is, it's a direct threat to that balance. The chemicals used to preserve bacon, like nitrites, deserve attention too. They can react in your body and form potentially cancer-causing substances. They also raise oxidative stress, hurting cells overall. In a body already stressed by high sugar and inflammation, this chemical assault speeds up damage. To keep getting the best health and wellness videos, subscribe to the channel. It exists for one simple reason: to help you become a stronger, happier person. And in the video that's popping up on your screen now, I reveal the specific habit that makes your prostate grow. To watch that video, just click on the screen. See you in the next video.